Hello, John Dilworth here, and we are celebrating the life of Muriel Barrie, who had helped inspire Muriel Bagge, of whom's lap courage found consolation from all the terrors of that bird dog's life. Muriel Barrie. Now she has made the leap from the lunar light to the solar light, just as our dear colleague Thea White had last year. And now the Muriels are stars. So what I thought to do, share some of her, what I call Murielisms. I had a habit of Muriel Mondays, I would call her in Edinburgh, and I would have the habit of writing things down that were amusing. And these things over a 20-year period are going to be difficult to share, and I'm going to do my best and try and impersonate her voice, which would be just the kind of thing she liked, because she did have ambitions when she was a wee lass of being in the theatre and acting, and she loved a good laugh. And this photo we're looking at, that was taken by her niece, who gave me one of the best gifts, and that was Muriel, who I consider a magical person, and and so I am grateful for that. Some of these things, and many of you know that I have used Muriel's verbatim in this series. Now I can't remember all of them, but Lovely is going to be top. Right? But here's some other ones that didn't make it into the series, but made it into my heart, and now I will share them with you, and we will do the best we can. But these are what she believed, a lot of these. And one of the best was, as long as you got humor. So she would say, as long as you got humor. No, that's not it either. Thea White, where are you? I never even thought of putting Thea on the phone with Muriel, because Thea wasn't an impersonator, not like Paul Scheffler, who is genius at it. So I guess I deliberately didn't want her to try to do an emulation. Keep in your heart how lucky we are. Cross your fingers and hope. And this one, it's a Scottish thing. It must be an English thing. We've always heard it. Look on the bright side. Well, you must look on the bright side to be sensible. Here I go. I'm going to find her. And I'm not even Muriel. Forgive me, wherever you are. All mixed up here. To grin and bear it. No, it's not her. It's not her. Those were the days. Look on the bright side. Sometimes it's harder than others. Oh, why? Okay. A wee bit confused. That's a good one. I am so lucky. She often said that. How lucky she was. No rest for the wicked. I'm just being lazy today. Well, most days. But I'm lucky. That's the important thing. She's very hot on that. Very hot. And then this thing, 59 is a good number. You don't move from there. So, she's, I guess at her age, she was 95. 59 must have been a good year. That's my year currently. And I plan to move from there. And this is her. One time I had phoned her and she was telling me what she was having for dinner. And I just thought, this is unbelievable. Here it goes. Ham, lettuce, sauce, apple crumble, custard, tea and chocolate. Oh, tea and chocolate eclair. That's living, she would say. Well, Muriel had a tremendous sweet tooth. She loved cream cakes. Absolutely. And her gin and tonics. Here's some more. But she did not like porridge. No, she didn't like porridge. They think their womb... Oh, and then she was telling me about her mom getting pregnant so late in life. And she had said this thing I had never heard before. They think their womb is in the clear. My mom nearly fainted. That's when she is talking about getting pregnant at a late age. And then she was, oh boy, did she like Frank Sinatra. She went bananas for him. Oh, nope, we need to be on. And she said this one day, I fell for Frankie the worst. If you like these blue-eyed, skinny New Jersey boys. And I'm fed up. Well, this is recent. During our recent unpleasantness, I'm fed up. I get a bit down with all this going on. I think we should just get on with it. And that she meant get on with living. Life is full of risk. Full of risk. And she lived through them. Depressions, world wars, general life. I mean, you can't live nearly 100 years and not seen a lot. And she would talk about, just this, not much money in terms of her youth, but we do see life. That's the main thing. And then her diet advice, moderation, and you won't get too fat. And then the way it should be finished is finished. You can't be serious. Well, I suppose this is what she's thinking about in life in terms of, well, you get things done, you do the best you can, and that's that. And it moves right into her next aphorism, which is, life wouldn't be normal if it were perfect. And not to reflect on things that you really cannot control. And there's a lovely phrase, Scottish phrase, that she would say to illustrate that. And it would be, never a bird flies past the window. Well, I don't know what that means, but that's what she says. And so, my dear Muriel, the one quote that she would often repeat came from a calendar hanging in her home. And it goes like this: a cup of tea, a friendly chat, a cozy seat, simple things, hard to beat. And her final words illustrate it all, I believe. Her long journey on this beautiful planet, and she gave so much to me. That's how it crumbles, cookie-wise. Here's to Muriel. Cheers.